Hello everyone, my name is Javin and this is my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the alternatives to Pokemon cards that were put out in the late 90s and early 2000s. You know, we all know what a Pokemon card looks like, but there were some interesting products that were put out that were very different from what we see a lot of today. So I want to take a look at some of those weird and wacky differences. So the first card type I thought I'd take a look at here, you can see they're all similar in typing. These were put out by Topps, the makers of things such as baseball cards, as you may know, and they're formatted pretty similar to that. So they have the picture on the front, and then they have a little description on the back, basically taken from the episode. They kind of talk about what happened in the episode that the Pokemon appeared in. And also down here, you can see that it says, who's that Pokemon? And then you have to get all the cards so you can figure out which Pokemon's the answer. So that's their little gimmick there. The art's not very nice. The cards aren't very nice. They're better than cardboard, I guess, because they're at least smooth. But, you know, there's no holographics. Here's a little side-by-side comparison. Size-wise, you know, they're almost identical size-wise. On the back, this one has the description. There's no game for this one. It's just collectibles only, and these ones, of course, are part of the TCG. It is interesting to think, though, that at the same time Pokemon was putting out cards like these, they were also licensing out Pokemon to be put on cards like these by companies like Topps. So they had multiple collecting cards going on at the same time. The next little cards we're going to take a look at are these little squares. Again, here's for size comparison. Much smaller than a Pokemon card. And by the way, I have no idea where any of these things came from, so you probably know more than I do about these kind of things. I thought I'd just kind of show them off. So these I kind of actually like. So it has they're like little holographic displays, you know, shows the different Pokemon and their evolution. So that's kind of cool. I wish that Pokemon would do something like that similar today. That would be cool if they did a card that, you know, moved or did an evolution like that. That would be pretty cool to look at. The artwork isn't great or anything, but it's just kind of a cool little gimmick, you know, and then it, you know, full art texture there, yep. Got a Transformation Tuesday there. We've got Magikarp, Gyarados. And the Pokemon without any evolutions, they just do a little move or whatever, do a little hop, a little kick, a little dance. Take a look at the back of them really quick. You can see these are put out by Artbox, never heard of it. And it looks like around 1999 is when they were putting these out. There's these two different series. There's Series 1 and then these Premier Editions that I have. I don't know if they did any more. And the next little cards here are these cardboard little cutouts. I don't know what these are from either, but it looks like it was a set of 36. I don't know if I have all of them somewhere or not. But you can see they have little artworks. They feel like a cardboard box. On the back, on the front, they have the height, the weight. On the back, they have a little description. So here, Pikachu, he's among the most sought-after Pokemon, but don't keep too many in the same place because there'll be a disturbance. I don't know. They're just weird little things on the back, like Meowth. If you have a blue version of the game, look in the fields around 5 or 6. You'll find a Meowth. If you have red version, you must trade for one. So, these are tied into the game because they have, you know, little clips about tips or tricks about the game. So, like once Clefairy evolves into Clefable, it won't be able to learn any more attacks on its own. You may be able to teach it a new ability with a TM or HM. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. Didn't know that about Clefairy and Clefable. And now this set is kind of like we have some movie and some tie-ins from the show. Not this one. So this is from Mewtwo Stripes Back. I guess they probably were packaged in with the DVDs since we have those. I would assume that's where these come from. But so on the front, it has like a scene from the movie, Stealing Pokemon. And then on the back, it gives a little kind of description of what's going on in that scene in the movie, I guess. So that's kind of how all these go. Here's another one from Pokemon 2000, the movie, and then we'll also have a few here from some different episodes. So here's episode 12. Here comes the Squirrel Squad. Squirrel Squad! And on the back, gives a little thing about the Squirrel Squad themselves. And these are also put out by Topps, I guess. I don't know what these other ones... Who does these? Let's see. Movie animation. Yep, Topps does these ones too. So these are Topps cards as well, but they're like done for the movie tie-ins. And thought I'd finish up today's episode with a bit of a bang, I guess. This is probably the coolest card out of all the ones I looked at today, I would say. This is a Togepi from Mehi, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Japanese. These were actually packaged in with chocolates in the year 2000 as a promotion. Can't read any of this. I would assume my mother picked these up in Japan at some point. But you can see it's gold, has a Togepi. Very cute, actually. And has a texture to it as well. Probably where they got the inspiration for full art cards today from this promotion right here. And it's kind of weird. You see this little handprint here. You see these on for the fake cards a lot too. So I don't know why that's there. But pretty cool. And even like the 25 here has Togepi's little pattern on it. So I actually really like this one. This one's obviously not in good condition, but I think they go for a little bit online, like $10 or something. So these other ones I think are pretty much worthless. But this one is actually pretty cool. I really like this one. Really different. And the artwork's pretty cute too. So, and it's actually a pretty good quality card. It feels pretty thick. Here, I'll compare it to Pokemon card right there. They're the exact same size basically there. So it's pretty nice actually. So if you're looking for something different to pick up, Pokemon collectibles, these are actually pretty cool. I think there might be some other Pokemon in the series as well. So yeah, that's today's video, looking at some of these different types of cards. I didn't show all of them here. There's so many, but that's pretty much all for today. Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed taking a look at some of these different Pokemon cards throughout the years, please remember to like and subscribe, and tell everyone that you know about my videos, and make sure they subscribe. Force them to if you have to, and that's it.